You are dangerously envied by your enemies. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are dangerously envied by your enemies. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, you don't have to like me, I love me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, you don't have to like me, I love me. See, oftentimes when you have it seemingly all together, people will envy you. Oftentimes when you are the type of person who rely on self, you're self-reliant or independent, we all call it, a lot of people will envy you. And when you decide to be inquisitive, curious, try different things, oh, I found my purpose, people will end up envying you. And it's because they really want to do everything that you're doing, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to walk by faith. They don't know how to submit and surrender to the Most High. They don't believe that it can actually happen for them. That's why they tell you, I don't believe in that. You may want to do what's safe. Don't worry about doing all that. That's only for the people on TV. Okay? And they just give you a whole bunch of negativity that you should not believe. That you should not believe. But the point is, y'all, is that your enemies envy you dangerously. All right? Whether it's them overly studying you, whether it's them monitoring you, or whether it's them just preying on your downfall. Anytime you have a new endeavor, a new idea, anytime you're talking about doing something new or doing something different, they shut it down with negativity. They shut it down with the hatred that's harbored in their heart. They self-project onto you, tell you that you're acting like a person who you know you're not. Family, they're only placing onto them or onto you what they have onto them. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? You are dangerously envied by your enemies. Don't get sidetracked by that. You are a powerful and strong individual. And this is your calling. You were designed to step in this. And God He won't place more on you than you can bear. All right? God won't place more on you than you can bear. But with that being said, fam, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. But first thing is first, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. We are still right here in front of the legendary gray couch. And for those who watch my other channel, okay, of course, y'all, we are tuned in right now on the Reno Speech Life channel. But y'all know what I ate, all right? But I said again, for my foodies over here, I had some Zaxby's, y'all. I've been running errands all day. Apparently, when you go on vacation, man, you get behind, all right? Not necessarily behind in life, but just behind in certain aspects of your life or in your life, okay? You got to go to this store, go to that store. Then you got to catch up on rest. It's so many different things you have to do when you're going on a vacation. But like I told y'all, that vacation was actually a spiritual journey, so I don't regret it, y'all. It's life. You got to catch up. You got to be an adult. You got to be a man, okay? It is what it is. But fam, that's what's going on with me. Y'all drop in the comments. Let me know what's going on with y'all. And of course, what y'all ate. And I'm also leaving something out, y'all. I did get back to the crib and had my leftover tacos, my beef tacos. I had to go ahead and get that last little bit of calories in. You feel what I'm saying? But outside of that, y'all, let's get right down to business, okay? Number one, it's going to be this right here, fam. You are dangerously envied by your enemies because you have what money can't buy. You have what money can't buy. That's number one. What money cannot buy. Money cannot buy morals. Money cannot buy loyalty. Money cannot buy integrity. Money cannot buy character. Money cannot buy a good heart. Money cannot buy a gift. Now, it can help, hone a gift. It can help develop a gift, but it just can't buy a straight up gift. Hey, man, let me get that singing gift back there on aisle number 7. Hey, man, let me go ahead and get that dancing gift back there on aisle number 9. No, buddy, it don't work like that. You can train yourself, but whatever you don't, use, you will lose. But your gift, you don't ever have to use it. You're going to always have it. You may have to redefine it, redevelop it, but that gift is something that you're going to have until the day you die. But, money can't buy that. You follow what I'm saying? Now, some people have more money than you. Some people have a better car than you. Some people may have a man with a higher status than yours, ladies. Um, some men may have a woman who look better than yours, right? But it doesn't mean that she's better, internally. It doesn't mean that she's better mentally. Maybe she looks better externally, but will she be the one who's able to make a sound decision if he was laying on his deathbed like Charles from Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Or is she gonna pull the plug? But that's your beautiful woman, though. You can have her. The point is, y'all, is that you can't buy character. You can't buy integrity. You can't buy love. And you have what money can't buy, right? The woman you have, she's beautiful inside out. The man you have, he's beautiful inside out. He's a protector, a provider. He's not just a man with money and status, but treat you like you ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? The car you have, it gets you from point A, B, and C, and D. It may not be a Lamborghini, but it's nice. You have what money can't buy. That's why they got so much more than you, but can't stand you. I would rather have the worker with character versus the worker with money, meaning a worker who comes from a background of wealth, right? A lot of times jobs be hiring people off of that. Oh, his dad is a part of the Rockefellers. Oh, her dad or her grandfather is a part of the Kennedys. I don't care about none of that, okay? At the end of the day, that's not my money. I'm running a company. I need a person with character. I need a person with love. I need a person with a gift. I need a person who's bringing their loyalty to work. I don't care about your money because your money can't buy me. You follow what I'm saying? But long story short, y'all, you have what money can't buy. All right? Capiche? Let's get it. Number 2 is going to be this right here, fam. You are a reflection of happiness. All right? You are a reflection of happiness. Listen, y'all. Either you want to be happy or you have happiness, or you found the pocket of happiness, because you do have all three, right? Like, you got the people who want to be happy. They're in an unhappy state, or maybe they're in a unpleasant state, but they want to be happy, which means mentally their thoughts are not negative. It's just what they see around them that's negative, right? Then you have some people who actually have happiness, right? Like, not only are they happy in certain times of their life or lives, but they're actually just happy, okay? They love the food they eat. They love the woman or man they sleep next to. They love watching their television shows. They love the peace that they've, created and found, all right? And then you have some people who have pockets of happiness, okay? Like, they're only happy when they go to the gym. But when they are in the gym, they are in the moment of euphoria, They're only happy when they go jogging. But when they go jogging, they are in the moment of euphoria. And there's nothing wrong with that, especially when the goal is to ultimately be happy, all right? But then you got people who just straight up unhappy. They ain't happy when they do nothing, all right? Take them to McDonald's, they ain't happy. Take them to Ruth Chris, not happy. Take them to Morton, still not happy. It ain't nothing that you can do to them or do for them to make them happy. But see, you are a reflection of happiness. Whether you have a pocket of happiness, you have happiness, or you want to be happy. When they look at you, it's like you are reflecting all the things they don't have, want to have, and could have, but don't have. All right? Family, you are a reflection of happiness, and they have to live with it and deal with it. Does that make sense, y'all? It causes them to dangerously envy you. Number 3, it's going to be this right here, fam. You are unapologetically you. You are unapologetically you. Point blank, period. This reminds me of when you say no without apologizing or explaining why you said no. I'm going to say it once again. When you say no without apologizing or explaining why you say no, this is a form of being you unapologetically, all right? Oftentimes, y'all, when you say no, you have to be extremely apologetic, right? It don't matter if you're going to the doctor. It don't matter if your kid need you to show up for them. It don't matter what's going on. They want you to apologize for having to choose you. No, I'm not apologizing for choose me. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'll choose me again. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'll choose me again. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. You should not have to explain to people why you chose you. Don't you know how toxic that sound? How abusive that sound? You should not have to apologize for saying no. And you should not have to explain yourself, all right? This is a form of being you unapologetically. And there's so many different aspects, all right? Being your ethnic race unapologetically, being a great singer unapologetically, being a certain weight unapologetically, being who you are unapologetically. This is why you are dangerously envied by your enemies. Does that make sense, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know, all right? Number 4, it's going to be this right here, fam. A lot of people like or love you. A lot of people like or love you. Why y'all think celebrities, and I'm not saying all celebrities are good people at heart, all right? But I'm not saying that all of them are bad neither. You follow me? Why you think that certain celebrities get talked about and dragged like a dog, all right, or drugged like a dog? The reason why that is because they have a certain level of notoriety, influence, and eyeballs on them. They have a light on them. So guess what? If you put a light on a shirt that got a tiny speck on it, you're going to be like, oh, look at that shirt. It got a speck on that shirt. But you ain't looked at the fact that it's true religion. It's polo. This is a nice fabric. This is a nice texture. This shirt costs this amount of dollars. You just stuck on that one little spot. That's a celebrity. They made one little mistake because they human beings. Ooh, you seen what this person did? Ooh, you seen what they did? No, they're just somebody for you to talk about because no one's talking about you. That's the same thing with yourself, y'all. Celebrities are being themselves unapologetically, all right? And being that they're being themselves unapologetically, it gets them dangerously envied. Social media influencers. You know, one of the biggest things, y'all, I had to deal with from family members and even friends, y'all, having followers. For some reason, when you get followers, they think that you change. Listen, y'all, it's just like money. You know, money does not change a person. It reveals who they've always been. Followers does not change a person. It reveals who they've always been. But you should not have to apologize to a person for your success. After all, I work hard to get these followers. And I don't just look at them as followers. I look at them as people who God allowed me to serve. Okay? But you can't tell them that. You think you all that with them followers. I don't give a about your followers. You know, people will literally say that, and I've heard people say that about me. He think he all that with them followers. Man, I don't care about your followers. Well, if you had to say that and take it to that energy, chances are you did care about my followers. It's just the fact that you had to let me know that you don't care about my followers. But look at the energy you're putting into it. If you didn't care about something, would you talk about it, family? Nah, that's not how it goes. But it goes right back to it, y'all. When a lot of people like and love you and you're being yourself unapologetically, family, people won't like that, all right? Again, the celebrity, a lot of people like and love them, and they're being themselves unapologetically. The social media influencers, same thing. A lot of people like or love them, and they're being themselves unapologetically. People look at that, and they envy that. They can't stand to see how people look at you. They can't stand to see how people look at me. They can't stand to see how people admire you. They can't stand to see how people listen to you, pay attention to you, and even appreciate you. It's not even the fact that people are, oh, hail the king. They're not praising and worshiping you. It's just the fact that people appreciate you. And when a person only tolerates you, it'll boil their skin to see people celebrate you or appreciate you. Does that make sense, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 5, it's going to be this right here, y'all. The last thing, they want your life, all right? They want your life. Now, I'm going to say this, y'all, and this is no disrespect to the people who have these blessings, I'm going to call them, but I got to make my analogy, all right? Kids are a beautiful thing, okay? Kids are a beautiful thing. I'm never taking away from having kids. Chances are most people watching this video have kids, but y'all hear my heart and understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying kids are a bad thing. But you have some people who have kids, right? And they regret having kids, okay? I'm not talking about the people who don't regret their kids. I'm talking about the people who regret having kids. Therefore, they can't travel when they want to. Therefore, they can't live life how they want to. Therefore, they can't do certain things that they want to, all right? And then they'll look at somebody else with no kids and be so mad, envious, and jealous. Like, you're mad because I don't have kids? All you had to do is wear a condom, sir. All you had to do was not have sex, sir. All you had to do was wear a condom, ma'am. All you had to do is not have sex, ma'am. I mean, I get it. You felt the urge. Hormones went to pumping, and somebody else went to dumping. I get it. But it's not my fault, all right? What are you saying right now, Reno? When a person want your life, whether it's they wish they can go back and not have kids. They wish that they can travel like you. They wish that they can do, whatever it is that you're doing. Your lifestyle is the thing that they want. Family, you will be dangerously envied by them because they want your life, but they can never have it. And that's what hurts them the worst, all right? But with that being said, fam, we'll do a recap and then we'll get up out of here. But number one, y'all, you have what money can't buy. Number two, you are a reflection of happiness. Number three, you are unapologetically you. Number four, a lot of people like or love you. And number five, y'all, they want your life, all right? With that being said, fam, get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie, book a one-on-one session with your boy. Check out any one of my books. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.